football brings you the division.
Third and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that is going to be good enough. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Here's a 3rd and 10. He's got his man. Right side. It's He had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Here's 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 5. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's in! Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's gonna be caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl runs through them.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to do. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and a fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Back to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And a pick. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At this point on the field, a lot of play callers have a little trepidation. They're just thinking about running off tackle, quarterback sneaks, anything to try and create a little bit of room. But those aggressive play callers, they think to themselves, this is the right place to take a shot. And they do, and boy, are they successful.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Fancy footwork in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown!
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. And he takes it down to the 13 and first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6, and he'll be taking. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. That's going to be caught, and he gets him. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run it. It's Matthews. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. In motion right is a running back. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Here's Young from the shotgun. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a lot.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he will take it. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it's all up next.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one is right through. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And he will have him. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is too far. Of his intended target, incomplete. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. Turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his complete. It's Shelton. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Now it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken it. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. Here's Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Burrow on play action. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. 6 points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown Brown. And his... Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out right around the 39.
2 yards to go, second down.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Johnson jostles free. So it was a drive that had... Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Shelton. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete here.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal, and a great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance seek.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth and goal.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force them into a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And his kick is good. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws. Incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.